Dialing in here. Hi. Do. One sec. Ba, ba, ba. Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome. This is our second time speaking with the brush, you and I. I'm going to be reading your names into the brush if you are a new, upgrading, or boosting member of the MaxFunDrive. We really appreciate you. This is a network of creators that get to own their stuff, and that's pretty special in this year. So, point of business, I have a couple of updated lists here that include our boosters. Also, brush, I have two true names, Addison and Peregrine. Lovely. We're going to pick up with the boosting. The brush, in case you aren't aware, is the brush that increases desire. I'm saying your names into the brush. I have, yes, attached the brush with a scrunchie to make it a little easier to, keep it up there. Because yesterday I did often forget that I had the brush. If you can find it in your heart to support the Maximum Fun Network, we really appreciate it. I'm going to be reading all of your names, so it's not too late. Go to this web address right now. Yesterday, 75 people joined during the brush ceremony, and then I felt pretty good about that. But then 175 joined during Griffin's Fuser stream, and comparison is, my friends, the thief of joy. But he's not doing one today, so over time I would like to accumulate more. Tim, John, Aaron, Andrew, Catherine, Sean, Nathan, Paul, Erica, Max, WJ. It's fun to say. Kenneth, Elizabeth, Yael, David, Billy, Jessica, Adam, Kristen, Carly, Maria, Carly, maybe swinging back for another bit of generosity, the old double tap of giving. Zach, probably Zach. Yeah, I think it's Zach. Dylan, Megan, Lily, Leston, Richard, Brandon, Patrick, Richard, Brandon, Patrick. It's fun to say together. JD, Lindsay, Allison, Claire, Liam, Jennifer, Sarah, Sean, Davis, Jonathan, Vulture, Mark, Libby, Sarah. The turkey vulture has amazing sense of smell. The most powerful avian sense of smell. We have them outside our home. They circle around waiting for me to die. And I look at them and I'll say, never. Emily, Melissa, Jamie, Megan, Holly, Yuri, or Uri, if we don't go with the liquid U. Welcome aboard, Yuri, Jeremy, Ryan, Chris, Sarah, Reese, Abby, James, Taru, Jessica, Kyle, Aspen, Nikki, Alyssa, Melissa, Balissa, Megan, B, Carlos, Sarah, Becky, Will, Emily, Kate, Lucas, Hannah, Jennifer, Pasquale. I love that. Pasquale. That name makes me think of Pasquale's Pizza, which was the fake name. The fake name that Chuck E. Cheese gave itself to sell more pizza during COVID. Because who would buy pizza from Chuck E. Cheese? I have no idea where I was. Jessica, Kyle, Aspen, Nikki, Alyssa. No, we did these. Will, Emily, Kate, Lucas, Hannah, Gerald, Lauren, Pip, Juliet, Ryan, Seth, Anna, Calvin, Riley, Josh, James, Caitlin, Laura, Sarah, Jonathan, Samantha, Rachel, Ryan, Parker, Stephen. Now that is Stephen, new donor, and then right after that, 10 seconds later, Stephen boost in effect. The odds against that being the same Stephen are very high, but if it is, I salute you. Aaron, Austin, Melanie, Olivia, Patrick, Lauren, David, Brent, Arcane, Julia, Jessica, Grace, Catherine, Mike, Ezekiel, Christopher, Rosie, Michael, thank you, Michael, Sean, Chelsea, Chris, Jordan, Jonathan, Pat. One sec. My mug is from the Old Village Roaster. If you're ever in town, it's next door to the Keith Albee where we did candle nights. It's run by a very nice couple. And Pete still roasts the coffee beans. And if you go early in the morning, which is when Pete is usually roasting the beans, it smells amazing because he's got to ship them all. Take them all around town to everybody who gets the beans. From Old Village Roaster. And Vicky's there. And she'll sell you the beans. And you can get it pre-ground. Or you can get a cup of coffee. And many people will still go there. Every time I go there in the morning after I drop the kids off, there are business people. Like time out of time, man. Business people. Just sitting around, drinking coffee, talking about business. And I always wonder how they met each other, because they all seem to know each other already. Everybody at the coffee shop seems to already be friends, and I don't know when they did that. I don't know when they all got together, and maybe it was at a different business thing, but I don't know many of them. And I always wonder about that, because it seems fun to sit around and do like business talking and stuff. Stephen, Stefan, Leland, Elizabeth, Rebecca, Melissa, David, Allison, Audrey, Macy, Alan, Jacob, Bradley, Luis, Ryan, Sequoia, and beautiful, Matthew, Shannon, Tim, Jay, Andrew, Greg, David, Brady, Bridget, Ileana, Jeremy, Nick, Chloe, Anna, Brendan, Anthony, Andrew, Leanna, Kaylee, Emily, Charlie, Willow, Kate, Athena, thank you, Athena, Jack, Michael, John, Mel, Scott, Amy, Una, Clayton, Catherine, Layla, lovely, Michael, Patrick, strong names, proud, angelic names, Jacob, Taylor, Mackenzie, Arthur, Brandon, Christopher, 2 supermen in a row, Brandon and Christopher. And then there's Christopher with a K. Pattern break, but okay. Tiffany, Emile, that's my dad's middle name. Don't forget it, and don't let him forget it either. Paul, Diane, Jonah, Rachel, Nissa, Chris, Chantel, Kennedy, Hillary, Driana, Connor, Nick, Audrey, Katerina, Rob, Sarah, Gary, Robert, Carolina, Catherine, thank you, Catherine, Chelsea, Elena, Casper, Catherine. We are huge with Catherines. Huge. Bart, Julia, Tom, Neil, Amelia, Dorothy, Henry, Travis, Alexandria, Ashley, John, Carly, Eric, June, Harris, Keith, Rachel, Vanessa, Ryan, Hannah, Kai, Samantha, Jex, Jay, Megan. Now this is the Megan. If you are a Megan with lots of A's and E's just swimming around in there, higgledy-piggledy. It's you. Thank you. And thank you for carrying all those vowels when other Megans refuse to share your burden. Emily, Chuck, Gunnar, Rachel. Where were we? We had a Rachel, Chuck, Gunnar, Ryan, Adam, Alex, Joey, Alyssa, Paul, Sarah, Cameron, Sudi, it's lovely, Heather, Jackson, Jen, Brianna, Lee, John, Samantha, Benjamin, Tim, Una, Carrie, Anna, Ivan, Jameson, Anne, Tony, Drew, John, Jaco, Jeremy, Elizabeth, Jared, Brylan, that's nice, Kelly, Charlie, Cheryl Brush. Remember this, mark me well, Brush. Cheryl, David, Madison, Chris, Ashley, Kevin, Madura, Jason, Laura, Lauren, Theo. One second. Let me make sure I pronounce his name correctly. Give me a moment. This is your time. It is Kjetil. It's Norwegian. Kjetil. Thank you. Thank you, Chantel. I hope I did that justice. Bridget, Gemini, Serene, Thomas, Stephen, Sarah, Phoenix, Owen, Holly, Matthew, Melissa, Faith, Daniel, Sean, Bailey, Cal, Chris, Natalie, Anthony, Anton, Patrick, Timothy, Shelby, Alden, Daniel, thank you both, Heather, James, Jeremy, Nathan, Lauren, Jordan, Saba, Elizabeth, Iris, Samuel, Jeffrey, Alex, Seth, Catherine, Rowan, Jordan, Will, Miranda, thank you, Miranda, Emma, Nigel, Eric, Laura, Corey, Anne, Sarah, Renee, Megan, Dan, Andre, Felicity, Dylan, James, SK, Ronan, Saul, Sean, Jocelyn, Joshua, Elizabeth, Dan, Evan, James, Brett, Taylor, thank you, Taylor, Atticus, Matt, Jonah, Charlie, Seth, Neil, Becky, Annalise, Veronica, Adam, Janice, Chloe, Lindy, it's nice, makes me happy, Lindy, Tracy, John, Emma, Jake, Maya, Dana, Madeline, Katie, Jesse, Jonathan, you said you weren't. Wow. That's the good stuff. Noah, Ethan, Allison, Jennifer, Samantha, Elena, Andy, Jerry, Aaron, Siggy, Charlie, Zachary, it's probably Zachary, Mitchell, Richard, Richel, I wish, Kieran, Cassie, I love Kieran, it's a proud name, Kieran, Cassie, Todd, Kate, David, Alexandra, Evan, Kevin, Ryan, Katie, Garrett. I imagine you always have to slow down and tell people 2 R's and 2 T's. I hope I pronounced them all. My favorite of Pete's blends, or his roasts more accurately, is Jazzy Java. If you're ever in the Old Village Roaster, I can highly recommend the Jazzy Java. Now, you may see the donuts there and think, well, I'm probably not going to get donuts. I'm going to go over to Jolly Pirate, and that would be very fair of you. But I will tell you that they get the donuts from the Central City Market, the place out there at Camden Corner, and their donuts are actually really good. Some people like them more than JP. If you get some Stenders, they're going to try to tell you that it's better at the Camden Corner, and they're very good. But that is the donut that you can get from the Old Village Roaster if you're in town. Hey, we're doing the speaking of which, we're doing the Ren Fair, May 2nd, 1 to 3. We're going to be doing a Taz signing there. You should come to Huntington. It'll be fun. Go say hi to Pete and Vicky. Kyle, Dave, Adam, Sam, Beth, Michaela, Gail, Adam, Justin? Meg, Christine, Adam, Nicholas, Benjamin, Jake, Jocelyn, Peter, Taryn, Joseph, Flora, Patrick. Actually, if you're in already, you also got to go to Nomada. Sean and Ariel, go to their website, Nomada. It's over in Heritage Village. Ariel makes these incredible pastries. Their coffee is outstanding, but his pastries are unreal. Empanadas are absolutely unreal. The alfajores that this man makes, they're also two of the most attractive human beings on the planet. It's crazy. It's a great place to go. Patrick, Jonathan, Clayton, Sarah, Grant, Hannah, Caleb, Rachel, Chris, Ranif, Dean, Ellie, Melanie, Brad, Annie, Lee, Josh, Luke, Kay, Kaylee, June, Deirdre, Danny, Christine. They do one with pistachios on the outside. Coconut. Forget about it. Kate, Alice. Liz. They also do their own take on a pepperoni roll where they do it's like a laminated dough on the outside. It's unreal. Liz, Quill, Courtney, Bikram. A little bit of the old home cooking Bikram. Done in your own network. It's probably not the same Bikram. Emily, Hannah, Jeremy, Damien, Nirav. That's nice. Jessica, Elizabeth, Jason, Ryan, Carly. Huge with Carly's. I love that. Never met a downbeat Carly. William, Jess, Althea, Kendall, Matthew, Kyle, Sky, Nathan and Becky and Carl, Emily, Taryn, PK, Isabel, Rachel, Trisha, Gregory, Caitlin, Adrian, Andy, Sally, Michael, Neil, Andrew, Alex, Aaron, Pearson, John, Jacob, Lori! All caps. We supported Drew, Jesse, Ariel. Maybe not the same Ariel that makes the incredible empanadas in Nomada. But I don't know. Maybe. Mallory, Garrett, Christopher, Zane, Eli. This is a new day of boosting, everyone, in case you want to visit the chill out tent. You're getting too worked up. We've now caught back up today, April the 24th, which is where we left off yesterday. Those were just all of our new and upgrading donors. So now we are on April 24th officially. Welcome aboard. Eli, Jordan, Ivy, Finn, Sarah, Nick, Cora, Claire, David, Isabel, Deirdre, Sarah, Neil, Ryan, Justin, Charles, Lauren with an O, very cool, Matt, Sky, Stevie, Brandon, Jared, Marcus, Olivia, Lauren, Mark, Aaron, John, Jeff, Jack, Kaylee, Mia, Christopher, Kayla, Nick, Jared, Michael, Price, Andrew, Kat, Bridget, excuse me, Ian, Devlin, Elijah, Rainey, Katie, Jessica, Jonathan, Jacob. 3 J's in a row. Very good sign. Aaron, Micah, Katie, Maeve, Nick, Gwen. This just says ST. So I'm going to go with Casey, Ben, Felix, Elijah, Emily, Benjamin, Carlin, Lily, Brandon, Jeffrey. As much as I am enjoying this, I'm frequently thinking about how many minutes I'm going to spend in this chair listening to my brother recap Yellowstone Season 2 this afternoon. Like, I'm trying to stay in a I'm trying to stay in a gratitude attitude. But like, my leg is falling asleep, and I'm thinking your legs are really going to be falling asleep when you listen to Travis talk about Yellowstone Season 2. Okay. We're back. We're back on top. We're back. Benjamin, Carlin, Lily, Brandon, Jeffrey, Sean, Logan, Callie, Kristen, Julie, Shepard, Emily, Colton, Julia, Nicholas, Robin, Haley, Rachel, Brianne, Kevin, Justin, Jessica, Calvin, Bryce, Aaron, Austin, Clayton, David, Lake, Tiffany, Mindy, Owen, Christina, Brian, Jesse, Rebecca, Mark, Casey, Ella, Sharon, Ike, Jacob, Will, Jonathan, Andy, Brooke, Ross, Alice, Sean, Brianna, Aussie, Alex, Jordan, Ryan, Nolan, Emerson, Colette, Ryan, Michael, Erica, Spencer, Thean An, Mason, perhaps Tian An, Nicholas, Dawson, Wendy, Melissa, Paul, Daniel, Dirk, Marcella, Sarah, Milo, Scott, Andy, Mary, Nick, Arlie, Liz, Anna, Antonio, Kane, Kota, Anthony, Rebecca, Tyler, Alexander, C, Ellie, Heather, Diana, Lindsay, Paul, Susan, Zachary, Alex, Brady, Riley, Niall, Joshua, August, Ryan, Emma, Amber, Patrick, Scott, Brad, Jeffrey, Brian, Lucas, Kevin, Stephanie, Jen, Georgia, Trisha, Rachel, Jason, James, Carolyn, Tony, Elliot, Alex, Richard, Christopher, Elizabeth, Matthew, Jennifer, Lily, Christina, Megan, Aaron, Hugo, Marta, Jonathan, Alyssa, Thomas, Catherine, Jessamy, beautiful, Michael, Molly, Virginia, Gregory, Willem, Martin, Gabriel, Jessica, Thomas, Lauren, Ariel, Adam, Kendall, Michael, Alana, Jeffrey, Bryce, Sean, Alex, David, Christopher, Martin, Tyson, Ian, Carol, Ashley, Elizabeth, Andy, Kaylee, thank you, Kaylee, Clarissa, Philip, Benjamin, Grace, Ashley, Tiffany, Elizabeth. Well, the name is silenced, so I did both. Joseph, Chloe, Casey, Philip. A Megan that perhaps has even more vowels than the Megan before her. To all of our nation's Megans who are out there carrying more than your fair share of vowels, we support you. We see you. For today, I'd like to be Justine with 3 eyes, just so I can carry that burden. Megan, Aaron, Dustin, Dane, Jeremy, Anthony, Reagan, Nick, B, Katie, Dustin, Allison, Heather, Matthew, Amy, Mindy, Barrett, Kristen, Alexander, Jacob, Allie, Emmett, Caitlin, Katie, Forrest, all caps. We see your power and we stand in awe. Hannah, Maggie, Dennis, Maury, John, Nelson, Michaela, Joe, Katie, Emily, Riley, Philip, Colleen, Lindsay, Colby, Jesse, Kira, Michael, John, Matt, Michael, Vanessa, James, Simeon, Jessamine, Simone, Jess, Tom, Catherine, Nicole, Michelle, Ashley, John, Dylan, Alec, Scott, Megan, Laura, Christian, Lauren, Kelsey, Eli, Nadia, Alyssa, Amber, Maya, Kala, Sam, Haley, David, Holly, Seth and Shannon and Amanda and Nikki, Michael, Joshua, all caps. Good for you. Elijah, Honora, Samuel, Gabriel, Hanukkah, Caleb, Brittany, Caroline, Michael, Emma, Allison, Victoria, Nicole, Aaron, Talia, Thad, David, Melissa, Robert, Austin, Zach, Perce, Robin, Nicole, Rachel, Madeline, Teresa, Jake, Richard, Darcy, Daniel, Elvis. Thank you, Elvis. Very flattering. Trent, AB, Shane, Jacob, Grace, Aaron, Edward, October. Oh, beautiful. Kevin, Brandy, Vivian, Brett, Scott, Autumn, Sarah, Brian, Evan, Michael, and Jonathan, Henry, Adam, Kaylee, Cassidy, Patrick and Sarah, Stephen, Haley, Jared, Pamela, Justin, and Ben. Thank you, Ben. Malcolm and Walter, Forrest, Nicholas, Vico, probably, Kyle. This is the end of April 24th. I'm returning to the top of the document. Apologies. There's more April 24th. Hussein, Shelby, Allison, Keela, Nolan, Moss, Ken, Ananha, Joan, Aubrey, Elena, Becky, Beki, in and out. Good for you, Becky. Marie, Joanna, Frederick, Ruby, Tobias, Coulter, William. William is truly the last name in the 24th. We've earned this. Thank you for your subscriptions. Please go to MaximumFun.org/join. We'll be back this afternoon to talk about Yellowstone. I hope you'll all be there. Nikki, Abby, Danny, Roxy, Matthew, Sean, Mai, Caitlin, Matthew, Timmy, Leanna, Michael, Joseph, Kelly, Kelsey, John, Trevor, Kathleen, Rachel, Sydney, Travis, Lisa, Michael, Emily, Brandon, Karen, Puck, Michelle, Aubrey, Scott, Suna, Zach. That's just ZAC. That's what I'm talking about. Lane, Cameron, Devin, Anna, Amanda, Drake, Alex, Aiden, Hank, Molly, Diana, Alan, John, Avoset. Nice. Bradley, Ryan, Abby, Jordan, Adriana, Letitia, Tyler, Amanda, Michael, and Kaylee. And there's no Kaylee, there's just Katie. Ash, Alex, Gavin, Thomas, Magnus, Trey, Trai, thank you, Callisto, Sky, Amanda, Lee, Nick, Stephanie, Allie, Gabriel, Ben, Jacob, Elena, Colm, Thomas, Robbie, Cecilia, RJ and Mitchell, Derek, Steve, Chris, Michael, David, is one of the Daves I know, Chloe, Camille, Nathan, Trenton, Grayson, Connor, Ike, Stephen, Jessica, Cheyenne and Rachel, Autumn, Samuel, James and Talia, Riley, Elizabeth, Darren, Haley, Brittany, Darren, Maeve, Colin, Isabel, Julia, Samuela, Deidre, Karen, not the way you think, Alan, Robert, Izzy, Jane, Daniel, Kara, Tristan, Allison, Willis. It's our first Willis. So Willis and Drumline. He's a very funny guy. Destiny, Daniel, Philip, Adam, Haley, Justin, Linnea, Michonne, Anthony, Emily, Link, Calvin, Jia Ming, Rio, Sydney, Colton, Felicia, Nicholas, Lucy, Danica, Soroha, thank you, Logan, Seth and Grace, Will, Adam and Holden, Ryan, Christopher, Jordan, Caden, Jennifer and Jason, Clayton and Amy. We had a rollover at Jia Ming and Rio. Helped to usher in April 26th. Pretty cool. Will, Adam, Holden, Ryan, Christopher, Jordan, Clayton, Emily, Salem, Michael, MJ, Braden, Tim, Neil, William, Madeline, Richard, Brittany, Alex, Matthew, Stephanie, Joshua, Jaden, Alexander, Nix, Jonas, thank you, Jonas, Kevin, Megan, Finch, Abigail, Thaddeus, Grace, Colin, Spencer, Matthew, Thatch, Kevin, Herman, thank you, Herman, thank you, thank you, Brian, Jonathan, Danielle, Harlequin, I like it, Ben, Zoe, Amanda, Michael, Emma, Anthony, Harvey, Miranda, Ryan, Mark, Corey, Amy, Lindsay, Elizabeth, Mark, Ash, Aaron, and Teresa. I think we've done so many names today. We'll do many more names tomorrow. We'll pick it up. I'm not going to say Eric, because Eric will be the first name we start with tomorrow. If you have not gone here yet to this address, go there, MaximumFun.org/join, and I will say your name. If you're a My Brother and Me listener and you say you donated, I'll say your name into the brush that increases desire. If you're not a My Brother and Me listener, you should not care about this. I guess. I don't know. It's the implication, right? Me and Trav and Griffin and Dad are going to be in Huntington at the Harmony House Renaissance Fair Saturday, 1 to 3. We'll probably be around, walk around other times, but that's when we'll be doing a signing. So all proceeds go to Harmony House. So come to Huntington. It's fun. It's really fun. Thank you again for your support. We're going to be watching Travis talk about Yellowstone Season 2. And the way we're going to do it is very stupid. You should come back for it, because I think the idea is stupid enough that I might try to talk everybody out of it because I don't want to. But please like and subscribe. I will. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Here's what I'm going to do. I would ask, can we leave I'm going to fade myself out, Sarah, and we can just leave the stars up for like a minute just to like let people unwind for a second because I feel like listen. Okay. You win, McElroy family YouTube chat. Everybody should come back for it at least. Jeez, if not, there's not a lot of people watching it, then that's really going to be the real cherry on the Sunday. All right. So here's what I do. There's the music, right? You hear that? Good. And then I take myself. This is me here. And I just do. Well, let me show you.